we keep getting a lot of questions in the chat about seventh tradition.
I mean, well, I can tell you real quick what we do with NA at Home, which has been around.
Yeah.
Is that they've got 3 treasurers. I happen to be one of them, the only treasurer from outside of Australia. What a pain in the ass that was to get to be able to do that. And we use bank account within Australia and PayPal going to the bank account. It's swept every night, and the NA at Home has been functioning as an area for approximately almost 5 years now. And we decide on a monthly basis what we do with our excess funds. All the groups sit down and we say, okay, this is what we've got. What are we doing with it? So it's decided.
So Jay, they have a government registered bank account.
Yes.
And that's how that, okay. That's because a lot of people want to understand the difference, that because we have so many groups springing up very quickly, we get that question multiple times a day, every day. And we say, well,
right.
Look, we haven't had time to go to the bank and open up an account. It's a person's personal Venmo account. They changed the name on the account that shows, at
right.
our online group. And they send a treasurer's report after every meeting. They send screenshots to a group chat of how much money came in. I mean, it's as accountable or better than having cash in pocket, because
right, absolutely.
in a meeting, cash comes in, maybe a couple of people count it. Then all of a sudden that bag of cash goes somewhere until the area meeting or whatever. And everything's electronic. So there's a report for because governments want to make sure everything's tracked.
No, what actually gets done with our meetings or with the bank account is the bank account is submitted with the minutes to the members of the meeting, and we pull out any names that are there. The PayPal transactions are left because there's no name tied to it. But anybody who's donating within Australia, their names are taken off the bank transfers. And you see it every month, what's in, what's out, and have all the records. So, I mean, it's really above board, and nothing can be done without 2 signatures on the bank account. You have to have, and that's set up. And the reason we have a 3rd treasurer is in case something happens to one of the treasurers, you're not stuck. So that's why the area decided to put it, they call him a sleeper. He doesn't really function unless one of the other treasurers is incapable of functioning at that point.